Gross margin. What is it? And frankly, how gross does it get? I'm Professor Capko, and I'm going to walk you through the steps to calculate gross margin for a company. And before I get into that, I just want to mention that I have a really good feeling that something great is going to happen for you today. That's just the deep feeling I have. So let's get into this video. Gross margin is one of the various ratios that are used to compare companies. Investors will rely upon them to compare which companies are a better investment than others. So it's an important calculation, and it's usually shown as a percentage of sales. So let's look at the formula for gross margin. Gross margin is the revenue minus the cost of goods sold, all divided by revenue. So cost of goods sold is how much the items that are being sold, if it's, say, a retail establishment selling inventory, or if it's a manufacturer and it's selling items that it manufactured, how much did those items cost? And the revenue is the actual sales that have come in during that time period. Usually it's over a course of a year. So it would be the revenue for sales revenue for that year, minus the cost of all the goods sold. And we'll go into some other videos on how to calculate cost of goods sold. And all of that is divided by the revenue number again. So that revenue number appears twice in this example or in this formula. Let's do an example, and this will make it a little clearer for you. In this example, LMNOP Corporation had sales in year 20X1 of $5,250,000. They had a cost of goods sold, otherwise known as a COGS, of $3,500,000. What is their gross margin? Let's calculate it together. And I'd love it if you would smash the like button if you're finding this type of material helpful to you, and invite others to take a look at it as well. That would really help this channel and help me out to get this information out to others. So we want to calculate the gross margin, and I'm going to use the formula. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my line, and the first thing I have is a revenue. The revenue is $5,250,000. And from it, I'm going to subtract the cost of goods sold, which is $3,500,000. And it's going to be divided by the revenue, which is again $5,250,000. Let's bring this down, and we can use our calculator just to make sure we don't miss anything. So I have $5,250,000, and I'm going to subtract the $3,500,000 cost of goods sold, and that gives me a top number of $1,750,000, and that is still being divided by the $5,250,000. So I can do that again with my calculator. I can just hit divide by 5,250,000, and that gives me 0.33333, and that's going to go on forever. This is a decimal, so we want to express it as a percentage. So we can move the decimal place over 2 places. If you don't remember how to change a decimal into a percentage, I've got a video up here reminding you how to do that. You might need a refresher. So we move the decimal place over 2 places. In other words, we're multiplying by 100, and we wind up with 33, and frankly, 3333 is 1/3%. That is the gross margin for this company. If you like this and you found this helpful for your classes or for your accounting for your companies, please, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and help it grow, We're getting there, and we're getting more subscribers every day. So keep your grade alive and subscribe. Until next time, thank you.